po.
Can we start? So, 3, can we start?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes po. Yes pa, ma'am.
Good evening, students. My name is Melanie Aranas, and I will be your teacher for today. So nice to see you again, 3A. So now, let's pray. Anyone who could like to lead a prayer? Uh, okay. Anyone? Anyone in the group? Kindly open your mic or just okay, Mia. Please lead the
Let's bow
prayer.
our head. Let's bow our head and feel the presence of our Lord. In the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Amen. Dear Lord and Father of all, thank you for today. Thank you for ways in which you provide for all of us. For your protection and love, we thank you. Help us to focus our heart and minds now on what we are about to learn. Inspire us by your Holy Spirit as we listen and write. Guide us by your eternal light as we discover more about the world around us. We ask just in Jesus' name, our God. Amen. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Okay. So, students, kindly open your microphones and cameras. Okay, so you can see your beautiful faces and handsome as well. Hello. So, so now for your attendance, I will send it to our chat box. So you can proceed in our short review. 3A. Hello, 3A. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So
Yes, ma'am.
let's have a short review of our topic last meeting. What it's all about. I mean, what is our topic last time? Anyone? Kindly. Okay. John Patrick.
Yes pa, ma'am. From what I've learned last time, it's all about technical writing po.
Okay. So, what technical writing? Anyone? Again. Other hand. Other hand. Hello. Okay. Patrick, uh, can you tell us what is technical writing?
Yes, ma'am. When we say technical writing, it is different from it is opposite by the word essay. When we say technical writing, it is much on the procedure or the steps on how to make things or how to fix something. But when we say essay, these are the narrative things or narrative or how you can give an opinion for something. Yun pa, ma'am.
Okay. Can you give me some examples?
Like example, ma'am, how to fix an electric fan. There are some different steps on how to fix it. Like example, first you have to find you have to take off the electric fan itself on the backs like that, ma'am. The procedure on how to do things.
Okay, exactly. Yes, technical writing is about it's about a type of writing where the author or the writer um ito, so it's about a writer it's a type of writer where the uh it's it mm, type of writing where the author is write a particular subject with, for example, instruction, explanation, and instruction. So can we proceed in our main topic. So I think you learned a lot last time.
Yes.
Okay. So our topic for today is about communication continuum and the five components of technical writing. Okay. So I prepared an activity. Uh, are you ready?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay. So I know that all of you are familiar on Word Web, right? Students, are you familiar on the Word Web? I mean, the Word Web. Okay.
Not
So
really, ma'am.
for those students who have not any idea on that, so Word Web is a activity or maybe a game that you think to you that the thing that you need to do is to provide associated word to the word that I given. So I prepared here a photo that provides the word that you need. So uh, you need to answer. Okay. So the word communication is our main word. So kindly use your chat box to answer. So I give you at least 3 minutes or maybe 2 to 3 minutes to answer. Okay, do you understand, students? Hello, my 3A. Do you understand?
Yes, you can
Yes,
repeat.
ma'am.
Yes po, ma'am. Yes po,
Again,
ma'am.
repeat the direction, students. Um, uh, the things that you need to do is to think associated word to the word in the photo. Okay. So kindly use your chat box to answer. Okay. Very good. Mia. Yes. Okay. Mm-hmm. Conversation. Feedback. Mhm. Are you still answering, students? Okay. Interactions. Mhm. So I think can we let's check your answers. Okay. So the word communicate I mean the main word is communication. So those words around the word that I given is those I mean those are the associated word. Uh, those are message, information, conversation. Yes. Um, speech, idea, network. Yes, also. Mm, response. So I give you time to check your answers. Okay. So I think Are you done checking?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, student, can we proceed in the next slide?
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes po.
Let's proceed in our main topic, which is the communication continuum. What is communication?
mama,
Anyone who wants to talk about their thoughts?
mama po.
Okay, Sir Nelson. Yes, Nelson.
Okay, so communication. So for me, communication is all about the interaction to other people. It is also exchanges of an ideas with a one person. It is also way of the understanding to one another by using the communication. So we also know that communication is one of the important matters so that we could understand each one of us. That's all, ma'am.
Okay, thank you, Nelson. So let's define what is communication. So communication is simply the act of transferring information from one place, person, or group to another. Every communication involves at least one sender, one message, and one recipient. Or simply, communication is a process a process of um, exchanging information between two individuals in the same path. So, do you have any question here? So let's proceed in the next slide. Do you have any questions, students?
None,
Nothing,
ma'am.
ma'am.
None, ma'am.
Okay, so let's proceed in the next one. Anyone wants to read what is continuum? Okay. Alayla Marie, please
Yes.
read.
Continuum. It's a borrowed from medieval Latin noun derivative from neuter of Latin continuous or continuous, a coherent word characterized as a collection, sequence, or progression of values or elements varying by
Varied by minute degree.
minute
So,
degrees.
okay, thank you. So, um, continuum is a borrowed Latin word. Uh, or simply, communication continuum is describe uh, our channel to communicate and collaborate with colleagues. Or simply, it's it builds awareness and credibility between individuals. So, do you have any question here?
None, ma'am.
None, ma'am.
None po.
None, ma'am.
We can pres- we can proceed in the next slide.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Uh, Communication continuum types of writing. Number one, creative writing. So anyone who wants to read? Okay, Jetro.
Creative writing is the art of making things up or putting a creative splash on history, as in creative nonfiction. In in any instance, creative writing makes you step out of reality and into the new real inspired by your own imagination. For example, poem, plays, stories.
Okay. So anyone who wants to explain what is creative writing based on the definition that I given? Who wants to try? Please raise your hand. Nelson?
Yes, ma'am. So, for me, based on what I have understand with the creative writing, creative writing, it is a art of making things up, like what Jetro said a while ago. So, the based on the example, when we are writing a poem, we are imagine something. So we can write creative if we are imagined by something which is different. For example, we can express our true feelings through writing. It is because of our imagination. That's it, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you. So creative writing is simply uh, it's a way of an author to express creativity, imagination, and also in some instance, creative writing is a way of an author to step out into the reality. So some of the examples of this is poem, plays, and stories. So do you have any question on this? I repeat, do you have
None,
any question
ma'am. None po.
None po, ma'am.
on the second type of writing? So expressive writing. Anyone who wants to read, wants to read. Mm-mm. Okay, Joshua.
Number two, expressive writing. It is a form of therapy in which individuals write about their thoughts and feelings related to a personally stressful or traumatic life experience. Example, narrative and description.
Okay, thank you, Joshua. So anyone who wants to try to explain what is expressive writing? Other hands. Rosel Goloran.
Yes, ma'am. Expressive writing, for me, it's a form of writing wherein individual could express their feelings, their experiences by writing. So, example in narrative and description, and also, ma'am, you can also express your writing or your experiences in your journal. So that's how it goes. It's like, ma'am.
Thank you, Rosel. So simply, expressive writing is the way, it's a type of writing of an author to express thoughts, feelings, and experience. So, and also they use sensory details in order to make the work come alive. So some of the example again, narrative and description. So can we proceed in the next slide?
Yes, ma'am. Yes po.
Okay. So expository. Expository is it is writing that seek to explain, illuminate, or expose, which is where the word expository comes from, or simply expository writing name under the word exposure. To expose, meaning to expose. It's rely information that brings that brings the purpose of expository writing is to provide information to the reader. Okay, some of the example of this: comparison, contrast, analysis, cause and effect, arguments, and persuasion. So, do you have any question?
None po, ma'am.
None po.
So, can we proceed in wait lang. In the six kinds of expository? Anyone who wants to share their knowledge about definition writing? Anyone? None? So, definition writing or descriptive writing is usually used in dictionary to describe something, okay? So, process and sequential. Anyone? Do you have any idea on this? Jetro, can you share with us?
So my idea about process and sequential, we are writing a process or a sequence when we are exposing something. For example, we are writing a recipe about cooking menudo or something like that.
Okay, so very good. So process sequential is usually used in editorial. Okay, so next, cause and effect. Who wants to try to explain what is cause and effect? So students, are you still there? Are Rachel Ann? Can you explain with us what is cause
Um,
and
cause and effect is a combination of action and reaction.
okay, exactly.
That's
So,
all, ma'am.
okay. You reveal sa cause of an effect, okay? So, that's the simple explanation on that. So, compare and contrast. Other hand, Jarisa.
Um, compare and contrast. Compare is ano, wait lang. Compare is something that discusses the elements that are different. While the contrast, it, ay, mali po. Wait lang po, mali po.
Okay.
Um, com- compare discusses the elements that are similar, while the contrast discusses the elements that are different. Sorry po.
Okay. So, let's proceed in the next one. Problem and solution. Who wants to try to explain what is problem and solution?
Ma'am, ako po.
Okay.
Ako din, ma'am.
Wait. So, Rosel?
So, I think in problem and solution, problem you're going to expose what happened, and then the solution you're going to provide the solution, or you're going to write how the problem was resolved.
Thank you. Very good. So problem and solution, problem and solution is there's someone present a problem and we will find a possible solution based on facts. So next, who wants to try to explain what is classification? Rachel? Yes?
Classification is a process of classifying something according to shared qualities or characteristics.
Yes, exactly. So classification is there's someone break down a broad topic into smaller categories. So do you have any question in this slide? In this six kind of expository?
None pa,
Yan,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yan po.
Yan po.
Thank you. So let's proceed in the types of writing. Journalism. Anyone who wants to read? Okay, John Patrick, please read.
Journalism writing. It is a style of writing that is used to report news stories in a variety of media formats. Examples: news story, editorial.
Okay, so or simply, journalism is a direct representation of a facts, and also it's explain events that has a big impact to our life. So, example of this is news story and editorial. So, do you have any question on journalism about this?
Yan po.
Okay, so we
Yan
can
po.
proceed in one
Yes
technical
po, ma'am.
writing. Okay, so I know that you can explain this very well. So, what is technical writing? Other hands. Well, so okay, okay. Nia.
Technical writing. It is a type of writing where the author is writing about a particular subject that requires direction, instruction, or explanation. Example of it is memos, letters, reports, instruction, resume, and web pages. So, yung technical writing po, based din po dun sa pagkakaalala ko ng discussion natin last time. Ito po yung pagbibigay ng direction sa sa isang gawain. For example po, kung paano po i-assemble yung binili mong gamit. So, dun po makikita nyo po yung directions kung paano nyo po gagawin yung isang bagay.
Okay, very good. Exactly. So, I think you you're ready to activity. So I think you know it. You know this already. So are you ready for activity, students?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Now you may see in our screen that I prepared a jumble word. So this is the direction. Rearrange the jumbled letter, and from the uh, right side is the clue for each jumble word. So kindly use your chat box to answer, and please don't copy the answer of your classmate. Okay? Okay, so I gave you at least 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, kindly start. You can start. Okay. Who's still answering? Are you still answering,
Done na po, ma'am.
students? Okay, so
Done na po,
let's
ma'am.
check. All of you are done? So we can
Yes.
check.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. So this is the answer. Number one, journalism, writing. Number two, expository. Number three, technical. Number four, creative. And last, expressive writing. Who got 5 points? Okay, very good. Very good, Nelson. Okay, very good, Bea. So we can proceed now. I mean, do you have any question, Spar?
Done, ma'am.
None po, ma'am.
Okay, so let's proceed in our, I mean, in 5 components of technical writing. So 5 components of technical writing development. So anyone who wants to read? Okay, Rosel, kindly.
So, development. If you have been teaching your students to develop their essays using such traditional means as example, anecdotes, testimony, data, and research, then teaching writing will not be a strain.
Okay, thank you. So, meaning development is uh, I mean, if the student is already know how to create or how to develop their essay, such examples, anecdote, testimony, data, and research, and the teaching writing become more easier. So that's the meaning of development. So do you have any question? If,
Nan,
None
ma'am.
po.
None, ma'am.
so let's proceed in the next component. Grammar. Anyone who wants to read and also explain this?
Ako, ma'am.
Understanding. So Nelson, okay.
So grammar, it is important in essay. It might be more important in technical writing, where errors often can hide in longer essays. Those same errors loom large in one-page memo or letters.
Okay.
So based on what I have understand with the grammar, so it is very important, of course, in technical writing, since there is a lot of people who read the article, there will be help to them to understand easily the text inside of the article if the grammar is correct from that. Yun lang po, ma'am.
Okay, so very good, Nelson. So grammar is like a vehicle to a good discourse or communication. And also, grammar is essential because if you have a good grammar or a good communication, it leads you to a good relationship to others. Okay? So do you have any question about grammar?
None po, ma'am.
Nan, ma'am.
None,
None
ma'am.
po, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. So let's proceed in the next component. Organization. So who wants to try to read and explain? Okay, wait. Um, Mia.
Hello po. Organization. Essay employ topic sentence, transition between and within paragraphs, and a thesis statement. Technical writing usually does not. In a memo, letter, or report, the thesis is would be replaced by a subject line. So it is important po to have organization po kasi if ano po, kasi po 'di ba sa technical writing, yun po yung process. Kung hindi po magiging organized po yung process, magiging magulo po yung paggawa ng isang bagay.
Okay, thank you. So, organization in technical writing is vital in order to the writer to communicate his or her intended meaning. So, um, organization also in technical writing is it's about keeping in short. I mean, in keeping everything in short and straight to the point. I mean, to the point. Okay. So, do you have any question in organization?
None
Nan,
po.
None, ma'am.
None, ma'am.
So let's proceed in the next component, style. So anyone who wants to read? Yes, Jetro, are you raising your hand? Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Style writing essay is a contrast in technical writing. They mainly different in word usage, sentence structure, and paragraph length.
Okay. So mm, mm, mm. Please read. Anyone who wants to read? Bea? I mean, lip pala. Yes, Nelson, please read the differences between essay and technical writing.
So style. So when essay is longer connotative words, more complex sentences, longer paragraphs. While the technical writing is different from essay also, technical writer has a short denotative words, short sentences, and short paragraphs.
Okay. So, essay again, it's very in contrast to technical writing because they use longer connotative words, complex, more on complex sentence, longer paragraphs. But in the other hand, or in contrast, technical writing is uh, use short denotative words, short sentences, and short paragraph. Or simply, technical writing again is a way of it's a form of writing. It's more it's more about direct to the point way of writing. Okay, so also in style, we consider also the audience and purpose. So who will read the work and what is the purpose of what is the purpose why you wrote that? So that is under also style, component style. So let's proceed in the fifth one. So document design. Anyone who wants to read? Okay, John Patry. Yes, please read.
Yes, po, ma'am. Document design refers to physical layout of the correspondence, use highlight techniques.
Okay, so in document design, it's very important that you will do it in the well-structured manner. So, in order to understand to understand the reader, your I mean, some complex matter. Okay, so under document design, they use highlights such as graphics, headings, and also subheadings and etc. So, are you ready in the next activity?
Yes, po, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay.
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
We're all
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I know that all of you are familiar and prospered. So this is the direction. Identify the answer using the provided meaning in each number. So again, kindly number your chat box 1 to 5, and I'll give you um, 2 to 3 minutes to answer. Okay, you may start. Hey students, Are you still answering?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Again, students, I repeat the direction. Kindly use your chat box to answer. And I mean, write 1 to 5. Okay. Okay, students, are you done? Okay. By 6:55, we will check your answers. Okay. Okay, student, are you still answering? Hello, students.
Done na po, ma'am. Done
Done
na
na
po.
ba, ma'am?
Okay. Your work. The answer in number 1 is communication. Number 2, grammar. Number 3, classification. Number 4, style. Number 5, development. Okay, who got 5 points? Okay, very good, Patrick. Also, Jetro. Okay, very good, Mia. Okay, Arlene, very good. So now, again, communication continuum describes array channels to communicate and collaborate with colleagues. And also it's build awareness and communication. So now, let's have a quiz. Okay, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. So I'll send the link in our chat box. So simply click the link and answer it correctly. Okay, so we have still 6 minutes. I give so okay. You understand, class? Again, I'll send the link in our chat box, and the thing that you need to do is click it and answer it correctly. Okay.
Noted
Yes,
po,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay. Thank
Yes,
you.
ma'am.
I give you at least 3 minutes. 3 minutes to 4 minutes. Okay. Okay, students, if you're done, kindly chat. I mean, kindly send done in our chat box. Okay. Are you still answering, students?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So okay. Thank you, Mia. How about the others? Are you still answering? Okay. Thank you, Jetro. Okay. So for those students who have not yet done, so I give you until 8 p.m. to answer that. So let's proceed in our assignment for today. So for your assignment, do some advanced research about technical writing assignment. Okay. So that's all. Thank you. Thank you again, 3A.
Thank you,
Thank you,
ma'am.
Thank you
ma'am.
po, ma'am.
Thank you
Thank
Thank
you
you,
po,
po.
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay. So um,
Thank you po.
I'm done. So student, I give the court of, on Ma'am Diane. Okay. Okay.
You're
Thank
done,
you.
ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you, 3A. You may now leave the room. Jetro, Pingol, mag-usap na lang tayo later regarding sa point system. But the rest, you may take a break. May iwan na lang si Ma'am Melanie. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay.
Ma'am
Thank you.
Thank
Melanie,
you po,
kindly stop
ma'am.
presenting.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you po, ma'am.
Congrats po.
Thank you.